Fellow Lobos, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Olga Guzman, your senior class president. Please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's always an honor to be invited to participate in graduation ceremonies. Thank you for allowing me to join with you today to celebrate the graduating class of Los Amigos High School 2020. It's a safe bet that none of us anticipated where we would be today. And yet, here we are, holding graduation celebrations online with graduates gathered together with family and friends in hundreds of homes across the district. It's a time to celebrate, a time to acknowledge all that you've accomplished, including adapting quickly to the disruption of the last 3 months to complete your final semester. We're proud of the Los Amigos High School class of 2020, proud of the way you stepped up to overcome obstacles, proud of the way that you adapted to a difficult situation, proud that you made it to this day. Congratulations, graduates.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gabriela Maffei, proud superintendent of Garden Grove Unified School District. First and foremost, I want to personally congratulate you, our class of 2020 seniors. Over the last 4 years, each and every one of you has set and achieved new goals, overcome unexpected obstacles, and celebrated countless academic accomplishments. You are here today as the class of 2020 because of the hard work you invested in your education and the perseverance you demonstrated along the way. As superintendent, I'm grateful for the support of our wonderful Board of Education, parents, and our outstanding teachers and school staff, all of whom have played a critical role in your education. With their support, you have grown into amazing, unique, successful individuals prepared for lifelong success. As I record this message, I do understand and empathize that your senior year was not what you nor any of us imagined nor hoped for. An unexpected pandemic forced us to conduct classes and interact via computer screen in order to keep ourselves and our families safe. I encourage you not to let the circumstances of the latter part of your senior year diminish your joy in celebrating your many accomplishments as a scholar over the last 13 years. While things may seem challenging today, I am confident that your future is bright. For those of us in education, your principals, teachers, and school employees, moments like today are especially meaningful. Your academic and personal successes are what we work toward each and every day. It's why we do the work that we do, and that's the Garden Grove way. I've taught and mentored hundreds of students in the class of 2020. For those of you I don't personally know, I've attended your performing arts concerts, your athletic games, your classroom presentations, award ceremonies, and extracurricular events. I've been inspired by your work ethic, your creativity, and most of all, the way you welcome those with diverse experiences and backgrounds and come together as one exemplary group of seniors, ready for tremendous success ahead. The class of 2020 is truly exceptional. You're strong, you have passion for your community, a sense of social responsibility to make the world a better place. You're critical thinkers and you're not intimidated by adversity, and you find new and innovative ways to solve problems. Just as you have in the past, use the current adversity to strengthen you and to motivate you on your own path of greatness. I am so proud of all that you've accomplished, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. You will always have a place in our GGUSD family. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Members of the Board of Education, Superintendent Gabriela Maffei, parents, families, and students, good evening, and welcome to the commencement ceremonies for the graduating class of 2020 at Los Amigos High School. My name is Dr. Amy Avina, and it has been my sincere pleasure to serve as your principal this year. I would like to begin this evening by acknowledging our special guests. First, from the Garden Grove Unified School District's Board of Education, Board Member Bob Hardin. Next, I would like to introduce you to the counseling team at Los Amigos High School, who will be reading the names of our graduates this evening. Michelle Ramos, Yvette Flores, Daisy Lamone, Daniel Mejia, and Evelyn Spence. I also want to give a special thanks to the administrative team at Los Amigos High School, our assistant principals, Julie Garcia, Jean Kerner, and Torsten Hegberg. Next, I would like to acknowledge your class of 2020 senior class president, Olga Guzman. Thank you for serving your class this year. And finally, I want to congratulate and acknowledge our outstanding class of 2020 scholars, your valedictorian and salutatorians. Our valedictorian this year is Richard Nguyen, who will be attending UCLA in the fall. Our co-salutatorians are Benjamin Esterbrooks, who will be attending Cal State Long Beach, Andy Nguyen, who will be attending the University of California at Irvine, Kim Nguyen, who will be attending UCLA, and Melissa Vu, who will be attending the University of California, San Diego. This year, I have been so impressed with the teachers and counselors who serve our students at Los Amigos High School. Tonight, I would like to recognize one of our teachers who is saying goodbye to Los Amigos as he begins his well-earned retirement this month. Thank you to Mr. Kevin Ferguson, a man who has not only been an outstanding classroom teacher in the art department, but who has guided and mentored other teachers on our staff for many years. Tonight, we are celebrating almost 400 seniors who are graduating from Los Amigos High School, many of whom will be attending college in the fall at the University of California, the California State University, private universities, and community colleges throughout the country. Together, they have earned over $1 million in scholarship funding to further their educational journeys. It was my sincere hope that I would be able to spend these past few months with you preparing for an incredible ceremony today. I had hoped that our technology would bring our campus together through selfies with the principal and our Instagram posts. But now, our technology is the only thread binding us together for this momentous occasion. I could never imagine addressing a class of graduates through this medium, which feels impersonal and disconnected. And yet, here we are, coming together to celebrate your 13 years of learning. I would often think of history as events that happened only in the past, far away from my daily activities. Without a doubt, we are living through a tremendous historical time. You were born right after one of our most significant events of domestic terrorism on 9/11. Today, you are graduating from high school during a global pandemic and on the verge of an economic depression. Many of you have faced challenges beyond those of people your age in other areas of the state or country. Perhaps you are a child of immigrants or an immigrant yourself. Perhaps you have seen your family struggle with making ends meet. Maybe you have seen your definition of family change and have found the idea of family in other places. Do not let these challenges define you. Your demographics are not your destiny. You had hoped for great things this year. You may have had a dream of what your senior year would be like, and you may have seen those dreams disappear. Do not carry these disappointments with you into the future as heavy burdens which turn into resentment. Instead, let these past few months and years shape you into warriors of strength and resilience. Historians look back fondly on a generation of Americans who grew up during the Great Depression and who largely fought in World War II, either abroad or at home. Tom Brokaw called these Americans the greatest generation. Today, I commend you, your graduating class, and indeed your generation, for what you have endured and what you have persevered. Your grit, your determination, and your kindness will shape you into the greatest generation 2.0. As you each continue your adventure this year, remember that you will always be a Lobo. This is our pack. And now, our salutatorian, Benjamin Estabrooks.
Hey Lobos, my name is Benjamin Estabrooks, and I'm one of the co-salutatorians of the class of 2020. About 12 years ago, each one of us began a long journey, one in which we began with knowing almost nothing about the world. We were able to talk to our parents, sing a song or two, and maybe we knew something about the alphabet. And now, 12 years later, at least we can say we know how to count from 1 to 10, and maybe, just maybe, we know the letters in the alphabet. But regardless of what we know, I know that at some point, each and every one of us tried. This journey led us to others that we have come to know as friends, and sometimes the only reason we looked forward to going to school was to be with those friends. Hopefully, we found lifelong friends. But whether or not our experience was enjoyable, this journey of ours now comes to a close. Regardless of where we go, whether it be college, vocational school, or the armed forces, from this point on, all of us have accomplished quite a considerable task. All of us have graduated high school. During these 12 years, so many of my teachers accomplished their jobs superbly, making me want to do the best in their class, such as my elementary teacher, Miss Fleetwood, my middle school English teacher, Miss Gunderson, and quite a few of my high school teachers, such as Miss Brennan, Mr. Obracker, Miss Eastwood, Mr. Wardell, and Miss Lee. I also want to thank Alex Doe, Richard Nguyen, and David Tran for being the best amigos and for bearing my bad jokes. Last but definitely not least, I want to thank my mom, dad, and sister for being there every step of the way to this point in my life and for making so much possible. All right, Lobos, it's been quite the 4 years, and I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for making it this far. And remember, siempre con dignidad.
And now, our salutatorian, Andy Nguyen.
Welcome, friends, family, teachers, staff, and of course, welcome, class of 2020. Before I begin, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to my good friends for graciously lending me their help during the speech writing process. Although I wouldn't necessarily consider it as help per se, but nevertheless, here are a couple of my favorites. Keep it short. Your speeches always put me to sleep. Or, give me a shout out, or else I'm never talking to you again. Or, make sure to mention your massive forehead. I only surround myself with the best of the best. However, I digress. Getting back on topic, it's been a crazy ride these past 4 years, hasn't it? And if you think about it, our journey these last 4 years have been filled with a plethora of first experiences for many of us. The first assembly, the first football game, the first AP test, the first prom. The list goes on. But that's beside the point. The reason why I listed these phenomenal and memorable events we got to experience is to accentuate that our whole high school career was not in vain. Especially now, amidst this crisis, we agonize over the events we miss, but never get the chance to reminisce over the events we did get to experience. Obviously, I'm not telling you all to get over it in an instant, and be satisfied with what you were dealt with. But the one piece of advice I want you all to take away from this is that by staying strong, staying resilient in times like these can lower the hurdle. It sounds cliche, but trust me, I follow this philosophy with all my heart, and it's gotten me this far. So don't take my words for granted. And I guarantee you that with this, no barrier, big or small, can impede your flight. So buckle up, get ready for takeoff, fly through the turbulence, break through that sound barrier, and soar through the skies. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Next up, our salutatorian, Kim Nguyen.
Hi, Lobos! My name is Kim Nguyen, and I am one of your salutatorians for the class of 2020. High school was supposed to be our grand adventure, one that replicated the stories and movies of previous generations. But we are not meant to be ordinary. We live in an era of activism and advocating, even when others say we're too young to make a difference. We live in a pandemic, where we understand public health is a priority, and we know that we are not the center of the universe. Our class is extraordinary. We know that life was meant to be anything but easy. We hold steadfast, echoing hope and optimism. We look forward to the future, knowing it shall be brilliant. We do not waste precious time. We have made these past few months a vessel that we proudly steer. We have taken the chance to build something better than we had. Although this horizon appears dark, we have chosen to make light out of it. I hope that we will continue to reinvent ourselves and the world in ways that we cannot fathom. Thank you and congratulations.
And now, our salutatorian, Melissa Vu.
Good evening, class 2020. The past 4 years have been a crazy ride for everybody. We all started out as freshmen, scared and anxious about going to high school and meeting new people. We struggled to find our classrooms on the first day and had to sit with different people every period. We had to keep up with Mr. Obracker's heavy notebooks, endure Miss Barrett's lessons about the ancient Chinese secret, and do TDQs for every single text we read in English class. But along the way, we would make new friends, join a club or a sport. We would hear Miss Brennan call us her lovelies, and Mrs. Varellan's happy trails at the end of class. We would persevere and spend countless nights doing homework from 6 different classes, on top of waking up early to get to school on time. We have worked extremely hard these past 4 years, doing a ton of homework, studying for AP classes, and balancing them with club or sports activities to get to where we are now. We are graduating today and leaving Los Amigos to move on to do greater things, whether it be going to college, enlisting in the military, or joining the workforce. We have a bright and successful future ahead of us. We've grown from being little scared freshies to being knowledgeable and strong young adults, ready to take on what the world has to throw at us. Now, I would like to take the time to thank my parents for devoting the past 17 years to support and care for me, no matter how much attitude I threw at them. I want to thank all of my friends for giving me the emotional support I needed whenever I was stressed or anxious, and for putting up with all of my yelling and weird antics. I want to thank all of my current and previous teachers for constantly challenging me to do better in school and for always being there to help me. All of these important people in my life have shaped me into the strong, independent, and crazy woman I am today. We all have similar people that have guided us and will continue to support us on our journey to success.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce our valedictorian, Richard Nguyen.
Hey everyone, my name is Richard Nguyen, and this year I have the honor of being your class's valedictorian. Before I start, I want to personally thank Benjamin Estabrooks, Alex Doe, and David Tran for being 3 of the coolest guys I have ever had the pleasure of calling friends. I'd like to begin by saying that nobody would have thought, after 4 long years of hard work and tenacity, as we struggled to watch Lobo lowdowns and keep our eyes open during lectures, that we would not be rewarded with a proper graduation. Nobody could have anticipated that as seniors, we would be missing out on all the events and moments we were promised our entire lives, whether it be screaming our lungs out during grad night at Universal Studios or asking out that special someone for prom. I won't lie in saying that this quarantine has truly, truly sucked. But I also won't lie when I say that this will not be the end of all of us. I know it's easy now to complain and resent the loss of our year, to post angry stories on Instagram, to let everyone know that this is not fair. But in doing so, we only rob ourselves of a chance to look past this obstacle in life and toward the bright futures that shine before us. I know that each and every one of you, no matter where you choose to go or what you choose to do, whether it's continuing your education or staying at home to pursue that music career, will succeed. I know that each and every one of you will persevere, that each and every one of you will go on to do even greater things. High school is not the most important part of our lives, and it definitely won't be the defining moment of our careers. I assure you, this will not be the end. For the class of 2020, I just want you to know that throughout this quarantine and in the near future, you will all find the perseverance to make it out of this dilemma and succeed. All I can say now is good luck, and remember to always show your paws.
As principal of Los Amigos High School, it is my privilege to certify that these students, the class of 2020, have met all of the graduation requirements of the Garden Grove Unified School District and the state of California. I would like to now ask our member of the Board of Education in Garden Grove Unified, Bob Hardin, to accept them as graduates of Los Amigos High School's class of 2020.
On behalf of the Garden Grove Unified School District Board of Education, I am honored to accept the graduating class of Los Amigos High School for 2020. Congratulations, graduates.
Axel Acosta, Ramon Acosta, Carlos Adame, Danitza Aguilar, Jennifer Aguilar, Eber Aguilar Torres, Armando Aguilera, Maria Agustin, Miguel Agustin, Jason Alamilla, Giselle Alarcón, Carolina Alcázar, Jesse Alegría, Brandon Alfaro, Jacqueline Alonso, Mateo Alvarez, Steven Alvarez, Stephanie Amaya, Abelardo Anacleto, Ashley Andrade, Jacqueline Angeles, Eduardo Angulo Benitez, Ruby Antonsen Montiel, Daniela Aparicio, Mitzi Aparicio, Brandon Arcos, Brianna Arellano, Fernando Arroyo, Yamilex Arroyo, Karen Arzola, Marvin Aviles, Nathan Baca, Cassandra Baena, Maria Baeza Damasio, Brian Balanzar, Nancy Baltazar, Elora Banfill, Sheila Barajas, Joshua Barriga, Mariana Bautista, Erica Bernal, Odalis Bernabe, Kittle Bisoso, Luis Blancas, Jacqueline Borja, Louis Boucher, Justin Boyer, Jordan Brent, Heidi Rivieska, Desiree Bustillos, Judith Calles Noriega, Elizabeth Camarena, Jesus Cantoran, Matthew Cárdenas, Brisa Cardoso, Elsa Castillo, Marilyn Castillo, Arlene Cayetano, Adamaris Celis, Denitza Chamu, Giovanni Charco, Adolfo Chavez, Valerie Chavez, Omar Chaluca, Alan Cifuentes, Damian Cisneros, Juan Contreras, Kevin Crespo, Crystal Cruz, Yvette Cruz, Carlos Cuamani, Diego Cummins,
Karina Damasio, Liz Damasio, Melissa Damasio, Kwok Dang, Vivian Dow, Elizabeth de la Fuente, Angeles de la Rosa, Manuela de la Cruz, Fernanda Delgado, Jose de Mesa, Brian Diaz, Emilio Diaz, Alex Doe, Charlie Duan, Catherine Driggers, Henry Young, Lauren Duran, Angel Espinosa, Narelli Espinosa, Helpis Essa, Benjamin Esterbrook, Floriberto Estrada, Jose Felipe, Yvette Fernandez, Uriel Figueroa, Nathan Flores, Giovanni Franco, Valeria Fuentes, Victoria Fuentes, Jennifer Galan, Zulma Galan, Brian Galindo, David Gallardo, Jasmine Gallardo, Eliseo Gandaria, Iris Gandaria, David Garcia, Eileen Garcia,
Silvino Garcia. Tommy Garcia. Karen Gomar. Angel Gomez. Emmanuel Gomez. Gustavo Gomez. Lisette Gomez. Alejandro Gonzalez. Itzel Gonzalez. Ivan Gonzalez. Lisbeth Gonzalez. Mauricio Gonzalez. Ulysses Gonzalez. Gorelli Gray Mesa. Francis Gudino. Francois Gagan. Jose Guerrero. Andrew Gutierrez. Eileen Guzman. Juanita Guzman. Olga Guzman. Alan Hernandez. Dulce Hernandez. Elizabeth Hernandez. Joanna Hernandez. Marlon Hernandez. Giovanni Higuera. Danny Ho. Ni Huang. Matthew Hurtado. Ni Huyn. Tra Huyn. Wendy Huyn. Maria Ignacio. Nardine Ishak. Lacey Jaime. Angel Jaimes. Cindy Jimenez. Ignacio Jimenez. Catherine Juarez. Wafa Cannon. Esther Lam. Tan Lam. Young Lei. Elizabeth Lei. Huang Lei. Rebecca Lei. Sean Lei. Susan Lei. Celine Lee. Pedro Leyva. Yanitzi Linares. Alexandra Lopez. Armando Lopez. Christine Lopez. Francisco Lopez. Luis Lopez. Melissa Lopez. Nathan Lopez. Yesenia Lopez. Carlos Lopez Reyes. Gabriel Lozano. Jason Luciano. Lucila Luna. Jared Liu. Christine Liu. Jose Macias. Daisy Madero. Jamie Magana. Moises Magdaleno. Stephen Mai. Matthew Maldonado. Aislinn Marban. Alberto Mares. Gabriel Marin. Alex Martinez. Marshall Martinez. Melanie Martinez. Ray Martinez. Homero Mata. Leticia Mateos. Eric Medina, Leslie Medina, Brian Mejia, Jacqueline Mejia, Leonardo Mejia, Myla Mejia, Joshua Mejorada, Joseph Mena, Mark Mendez, Felix Mendoza, Isaac Mendoza, Victor Mendoza, Adrian Mercado, Viridiana Mercado, Jennifer Marino, Jocelyn Miranda, Saúl Miranda, Juan Mora, Yolanda Mora, Crystal Morales, Christian Morales, Jennifer Morales, Andrew Moreno, Gabriela Mota Orozco, Jose Munguia, Adriana Murguia, Evelyn Nava, Daniel Navarrete, Tyler No, Amy Nguyen, Andrew Nguyen, Andy Nguyen, Ben Nguyen,
Claire Nguyen, Duyen Nguyen, Eric Nguyen, Jason Dat Nguyen, Jimmy Nguyen, Kathleen Nguyen, Kevin Nguyen, Kim Nguyen, Max Nguyen, Mina Nguyen, Phoebe Nguyen, Richard Nguyen, Theodore Nguyen, Nguyen Vic Nok Chun Jen, Trinity Nguyen, Tu Nguyen, Nguyen Chun Tum, Tyler Nguyen, Min Lena Nguyen Yi, Pedro Nicanor, Maria Nicolas, Austin Nielsen, Solomon Neapoli, Viviana Nunez, Lydia Nunez, Alan Ocampo, Noemi Ocampo, Anthony Ocana, Michelle Ochoa, Kayla Onofre, Adrian Odea, Jose Orozco, Leslie Orozco, Donna Ortiz, Brian Pacheco, Marlene Padilla, Jose Barra, Wendy Barra, Mayerly Parroquin, Abel Pascual, Teofilo Peñalosa, Jocelyn Terraza, Adán Perez, Angelica Perez, Brian Perez, Jose Perez, Miguel Perez, Natalie Perez, Yaire Perez, Jonathan Perez Lopez, David Pham, Pham Thi Thuy Nun, Pham Nok Yin Ni Jaden, Robinson Phan, Natalie Piedra, Anthony Pineda, Evie Pineda, Liliana Layas, Maria Prieto, Esteban Prudencio, Jocelyn Prudencio, Jafeth Ramirez, Adriana Ramos, Germán Ramos, Jessica Reyes, Madeline Reyes, Jennifer Rincon, Ram Adrian Rivadeneira, Ram Adriel Rivadeneira, Citlali Rivera, George Robles, Juliana Rodela, Alicia Rodriguez, Caroline Rodriguez, Mauricio Rodriguez, Leticia Rodriguez Rojas, Stephanie Rodriguez Sanchez, Ashley Rogel, David Rojas, Judith Rojas, Angie Romero,
Jennifer Rosas Cruz, Roslyn Ruelas, Brian Ruiz, Miriam Ruiz, Eric Salgado, Haley Salgado, Victor Salgado, Yuritsi Salgado, Daniel Salinas, Marisol Salinas, Myra Salinas, Diego Salvador, Jesus Sanchez, Jonathan Sanchez, Luis Sanchez, Matthew Sanchez, Raúl Sanchez, Vanessa Sanchez, Eden Sandoval, Lisbeth Santamaría, Roberto Santana, Valeria Santiago Ortiz, George Santos, Osvaldo Santos, Angel Serna, Jesse Solorio, Miriam Soriano, Emanuel Sosa, Eli Sotelo, Ricardo Tamayo, Joseph Tan, Leanne Tejeda, Norma Telles, Arturo Torres, Luz Torres, Jasmine Torres Bravo, Brian Tran, David Tran, Hao Tran, Huang Tran, Josephine Tran, Kennedy Tran, Kai Tran, Mai Tran, Ricky Tran, Ryan Tran, Tiffany Tran, Truck Tran, Tuan Tran, Selene Trujillo, Hin Trung, Justin Unsworth, Veronica Valdez, Michael Valencia, Adeline Valentin, Angelica Valle, Michael Vang, Carlos Vargas, Jasmine Vargas, Crystal Vasquez, Anthony Vasquez, Brian Vasquez, Eric Vasquez, Kelly Vasquez, Mauricio Vasquez, Oscar Vasquez, Axel Vega, Danny Vega, Denise Vega, Jesse Vega, Ower Vieira, Angel Villa, Cynthia Villafana, Christian Villegas, Derek Villegas, Annie Vo, Mi Vo, Ni Vo, Melissa Vu, Michelle Wang, Kaylee Yanagisawa, Eleni Yepes, Destiny Isaías, Jennifer Yuen, Christian Zapata, Fatima Seferino, Denise Zúñiga, Steven Zúñiga.
To you we give honor, to you we give all praise. Now and forever we will be true to you, Los Amigos high. Great is your name and long shall your fame be through eternity. You are the Lobo School, our great Los Amigos, Los Amigos, Los Amigos high.
Good evening, Lobos. My name is Olga Guzman, your senior class president. Graduates, please rise for the turning of the tassel. The turning of the tassel symbolizes graduation from high school and the beginning of the next phase of life. Let us now signify our graduation from Los Amigos High School by moving our tassels from the right to the left. Ready, set, go. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you.